Hello. Today we produce more doctors and engineers in this country than the combined population of Denmark. There were times we were known as backward, but time has changed certainly today. Today we rank number 4th in military, number 7th in GDP, and number 1 in the amount of manpower. Gentlemen, is this the time that we call ourselves at the threshold of becoming a superpower? Maybe yes. Today, when the entire world, including Europe and China, is aging, we have an active young population of 28. Today, when US and Russia are fighting for Venezuela, we are the ones who are going to get oil at cheaper prices. And even if Brexit happens, India and China are the top 2 contenders for maintaining new trade relations with the European Union. So globally, it is a pretty good time for India, but gentlemen, it will be inimical to reality if we don't consider the challenges. We have the highest fertile land ratio, yet we account for nearly 200 million undernourished people. Biggest rail network, also the highest number of rail accidents. Biggest democracy in the entire world, yet 77th in corruption, 113th in HDI and 11th in FDI. Nearly 50% female population, yet only 12.3% of them work in the organized sector. So if we want to become a superpower, now is the time that we start functioning on long-term sustainable goals. For example, today, as farmers, we understand what is fiscal deficit. So the government, instead of appeasing them with loan clearances, need to provide them with better cold storage facilities as well as better MSP introspection. The budget reallocation for education as well as employability institution has to increase, otherwise what happened in our own state? Millions of youngsters fill the examination forms of which exam? Group D. We need political stability. China became successful because in that country the corporate and government worked hand in hand, and that's what we need in India too today. We need productivity with efficiency. If the government can implement the reservation bill in just 4 days, then so could have been the Lokpal, which hasn't been implemented in the last 4 years. We need this decentralization, economical as well as social, self-realization, indigenization, economic development with gradual economic equitable distribution of income. And all these factors accentuated together articulate in front of us today that today we in India have the ability. But do we have the potential to sustain this ability for sustainable development? And that is why, gentlemen, I say today that the day economy reaches to the roots, policies become social, this nation becomes sovereign, communities become secular, and this nation becomes a republic. The day farmers are not in stretch but in convection. The day Dalits don't carry human waste on their head in the villages. The day women are not afraid to walk on the streets irrespective of what time it is. The day, and I quote, the day people are not judged by the color of their skin but the content of their character, because rule of law and constitution has been established in this nation. That day we become a true power. We need to establish what APJ Abdul Kalam said, that in order to be great you don't need to be handsome, but in order to be great you just need to give your hands to someone who require that. Thank you very much.